think about someone every single day, this isn't random. It's not just a habit. It's not your imagination playing tricks on you. Something deeper is happening. Something your conscious mind doesn't fully understand yet. You wake up, and they're the first thought. You go about your day, and suddenly their face appears in your mind. You try to focus on work, on other people, on anything else. But then, like a gentle wave, they come back, every single day, without fail. And here's what most people don't realize when this happens. When one person occupies your thoughts day after day after day, there are 8 powerful truths unfolding. 8 things that reveal exactly what this connection means. Some will surprise you. Some will make you emotional. And one of them, the one I'll share in part 7, will completely shift how you see this entire connection. So stay with me. Let's unlock what your heart has been trying to tell you all along. Because by the end, you'll understand why you can't stop thinking about them. Here's the first truth. When you think about someone every day, your soul recognizes them as significant. Not just important, significant. There's a difference. Important people come and go. They matter for a season. But significant people? They leave marks on your soul that time cannot erase. Your subconscious mind doesn't waste energy on random people. It doesn't replay faces and memories unless there's a reason. A deep, soulful reason. Story moment. There was a woman who moved to a new city for work. She met hundreds of people, made friends, built a life, but every single morning, she thought of someone from her old life, a man she barely dated. 3 months, that's all it was. Years passed, new relationships came and went, but his face? Still there, every morning. She couldn't explain it until one day she realized he didn't just pass through her life. He showed her what it felt like to be truly seen. That's significance. Your soul doesn't forget people who made you feel alive. So when someone appears in your mind every single day, it's not obsession, it's recognition. Your soul saying, this person touched something real in me, and I honor that. The second truth is this. They change your energy permanently. Every person we meet leaves an energetic imprint, but most of those imprints fade. They wash away like footprints in sand. This person? Their imprint became part of your frequency. Before them, you were one version of yourself. After them, you became someone different. Maybe they made you braver. Maybe they cracked open your heart in a way that hurt but also healed. Maybe they showed you a kind of connection you didn't know existed. Maybe they taught you what you deserve or what you'll never tolerate again. Energy doesn't lie. When someone shifts your vibration, your soul remembers that shift forever. That's why you think about them daily, not because you're stuck, but because they're woven into who you are now. Their words echo in your decisions. Their smile appears when you need warmth. Their memory lives in the quiet moments when you're completely alone. You carry them with you, not as weight, but as proof that deep connection is real, that you're capable of feeling something rare, something most people search for their entire lives. Now here's the third truth, and this is where it gets mystical. The universe is speaking to you through these thoughts. Daily thoughts are not accidents. They're messages, whispers from something bigger than logic. When the same person keeps entering your mind, day after day, the universe is holding up a mirror. It's asking you to pay attention, to feel deeper, to understand what this connection is teaching you. Maybe you have unfinished words to say. Maybe you need closure you never received. Maybe you're being prepared to reconnect with them at the perfect time. Or maybe this person represents a quality you need to awaken in yourself. The universe repeats names for a reason. It brings back faces to guide you toward growth, healing, or love. So don't ignore these thoughts. Don't fight them. Instead, get still. Listen. Ask yourself, what is this trying to show me? What lesson lives inside this longing? Because the answer is already within you, waiting to be heard. And before we go deeper, if you're feeling this right now, if this is touching something real in you, show me you're here. Hit that like button and subscribe, because what I'm about to share next will explain why you might be feeling their energy even when they're far away. Let's continue. Here's truth number 4. It might shake you. When you think of someone every single day, there's a powerful chance they're thinking of you too. Our minds are not separate islands. They're connected through invisible threads of energy and emotion. You've felt this before. You think of someone intensely, and suddenly your phone lights up. Their name appears. They text you out of nowhere. You dream of them at night, and the next morning they reach out. That's not coincidence. That's energy speaking across distance. Story moment. Man once told me he couldn't stop thinking about a girl he met 5 years ago. One conversation, one night. That's all they shared. But something shifted in him that night. He thought about her every day. Since, he never reached out. Too much time had passed, he thought. Then one random Tuesday, she messaged him. I don't know why, but I've been thinking about you all week. 5 years of silence. And their thoughts found each other anyway. That's the mystery. When two souls share a true connection, distance means nothing. Time means nothing. Your energy reaches them. They feel you in ways they can't explain. A sudden warmth, a random memory, your name crossing their mind for no reason. So yes, while you wonder if they ever think of you, they might be sitting somewhere right now, feeling your presence without understanding why. Truth number 5. Thinking about them every day means you're healing something deep within yourself. Not all daily thoughts are about missing someone. Some are about growing, about releasing old pain, about becoming who you're meant to be. This person may have loved you, or hurt you, or simply showed you a part of yourself you'd forgotten existed. Either way, they opened something inside you, a door you didn't know was closed, and now, your mind returns to them daily because you're processing what they unlocked. You're integrating the lesson. You're healing the wound or honoring the gift. Sometimes we think about people not because we want them back, but because we're becoming new versions of ourselves through the memory of them. This is soul work, deep, quiet, transformation. Your subconscious is using their image, their energy, their memory as a tool for your own evolution. So be patient with yourself. These thoughts aren't weakness. They're alchemy. You're turning past connection into present wisdom. You're learning what love means, what boundaries feel like, what your heart truly needs. Healing doesn't always announce itself. Sometimes it's just a daily thought, a gentle remembering, a slow transformation happening beneath the surface of your awareness. Stop for a moment, right now, wherever you are. Take a breath, close your eyes if you can, and think of that person. Don't push them away. Don't judge yourself for it. Just breathe and let their face come into your mind. Now ask yourself softly, what is this person teaching me? What did they awaken in me that I'm still learning to understand? Maybe it's courage, maybe it's worthiness, maybe it's the knowledge that you can feel deeply, love fully, survive heartbreak, and still remain open. Whatever it is, honor it, because here's truth number 6, the one that changes everything. They weren't sent to stay. They were sent to awaken you, not to complete you, not to be your forever, but to wake up something inside you that was sleeping. Some people are like alarm clocks for the soul. They don't stay, but they shake you out of numbness, out of fear, out of smallness. This person showed you what real connection feels like, what passion is, what it means to be vulnerable, and all of that, every feeling, every tear, every smile, it was necessary. You needed that awakening. You needed to know you're capable of depth, of feeling things most people are too afraid to feel. So if they're gone now, if they're just a memory, don't call it loss, call it completion. They did what they came to do. They woke you up, and now you get to live as the awakened version of yourself, the one who knows what real connection feels like. Finally, truth number 8. If you think about someone every day, the universe is giving you a choice, not a command, a choice. to speak or stay silent, to reach out or let go, to honor this connection with action or with peace. Here's what I want you to understand. Sometimes love is not about being together. Sometimes it's about honoring what was, respecting the impact they had, and carrying them forward as a beautiful chapter in your story. If these thoughts bring you peace, even in the longing, then maybe this connection is meant to live quietly in your heart. A memory that makes you smile, a reminder of your own capacity to feel. But if these thoughts bring you restlessness, if you feel something unfinished pulling at you, then maybe it's time to be brave. Time to send that message, make that call, say those words you've been holding, because you don't want to spend your life wondering what if. Life is too short to let fear win, too precious to stay silent when your soul is asking you to speak. So here's my final message to you. Trust what you feel. If someone lives in your thoughts every single day, that means something. Maybe they'll return to your life. Maybe they won't. But either way, they changed you. They mattered, and you get to carry that forward, not as pain, but as proof that you're alive, that you can love, that you're capable of connection that transcends time and distance. Thank you for being here with me today. If this touched your heart, subscribe and be part of this journey, because your feelings matter, your story matters, and you're exactly where you need to be.